The Magic Paintbrush. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a young girl named Lily. She was a quiet and thoughtful child who loved to spend her days exploring the lush forests and meadows that surrounded her home. But what Lily loved most of all was painting. Lily had a special paintbrush, a gift from her grandmother, that had been passed down through generations. This paintbrush was no ordinary one. It was said to have magical powers. When Lily dipped it into her paint pots and began to paint, her creations came to life. Birds would sing, flowers would bloom, and the colors on her canvas would dance in harmony. One sunny morning, as Lily sat in her garden, she noticed a group of children from the village playing near the edge of the forest. They looked sad and bored, and Lily wanted to cheer them up. So she picked up her magic paintbrush and began to paint a magnificent rainbow that stretched from the ground up into the sky. As soon as she finished, the rainbow shimmered and sparkled. To everyone's amazement, the colors started to peel off the canvas and floated gently down to the ground. The children giggled and cheered as they ran through the colorful mist, feeling its magic wash over them. From that day on, Lily's garden became a place of wonder and joy. She painted flowers that sang melodies, trees that whispered secrets, and animals that played hide and seek. The children of the village would gather in her garden every day to witness the magic of her paintbrush. Word of Lily's incredible talent spread far and wide. One day, a wealthy and greedy man named Mr. Grumble heard about the magical paintbrush and decided he must have it for himself. He offered to buy it from Lily for a small fortune, but she refused. Her paintbrush was not for sale. Undeterred, Mr. Grumble hatched a plan to steal the paintbrush while Lily was asleep. That night, he crept into her garden and snatched it from its resting place. He couldn't contain his excitement as he dipped the brush into a pot of paint and began to create a grand masterpiece. But the magic of the paintbrush knew its rightful owner. As soon as Mr. Grumble touched it, the colors rebelled. They turned into mischievous creatures that danced around him, leaving streaks of paint all over his clothes and face. The more he tried to control them, the wilder they became. The commotion woke Lily, who rushed outside to see what was happening. She saw Mr. Grumble covered in paint, his face a colorful mess, and the paintbrush flying out of his hand. She smiled and gently took her paintbrush back, and the mischievous colors returned to their peaceful state. Mr. Grumble, now humbled and embarrassed, apologized to Lily for his greed and deceit. He realized that the true magic of the paintbrush was not in its power, but in the joy it brought to others. From that day on, he became a kind and generous man, sharing his wealth with the village and making amends for his actions. Lily continued to use her magical paintbrush to bring happiness to her village and beyond, teaching everyone that true magic was not found in objects, but in the love and creativity that came from the heart. And so, the little village nestled between the rolling green hills remained a place of wonder and joy, where the magic of art and kindness filled the hearts of all who lived there.